I'm still at Brett's house, and we were streaming yesterday, and today we are going to cast one of my games is Aphrodite at IeSF 2013. And that's where I came third in the StarCraft tournament. So let's load the game.
Alright. So this is the final game. For a little bit of background, she beat Aphrodite game 1 on Whirlwind. Then you beat her on Derelict?
No, it was Polar Knight.
Polar Knight.
Yeah.
And then she lost 2 games.
Okay, so
by barely messing up with like big leads.
So here's what happened. Oh yeah, spawning. Okay, whoa, spawning in the bottom left corner. I get my lefts and rights mixed up, by the way. So spawning in the bottom left corner, we have StarTale Aphrodite. And who's in the top?
Spawning in the top left corner, the Blue Zerg. We have USA #1 Patch Zerg.
So yeah, game 1, my mouse wasn't working on Whirlwind, so my strat was just remax over and over and over, and hopefully one of the remaxes will work. Well, it was like, there was a little bit more to that, you know, I was doing a lot of front buys and a lot of multiplying attacks.
Yeah.
But it was very difficult with my mouse not really
Yeah.
working, like I couldn't really micro, I could just like, you know, it's like, go there, you guys go there, no, not that far. And then game 2, I don't really remember too much. I did a proxy hatch in her natural, and that went pretty well.
Oh yeah, she went CC first
Yeah,
on the high ground. You did a proxy hatch.
Yeah, she went CC first on the high ground, and I knew that she had trouble with proxy hatches because at GSTL, Lena proxy hatched her when she went CC first, and I hadn't seen her go CC first in any of her games, so I really didn't think she was actually going to go for it. And I think I canceled like one of my, I don't know, I still went for it. And then game 3, I had a new strat, and so I tried that strat, and you know, it was going alright, but I forgot my gases at my 3rd, so it didn't work out. So then game 4, I tried that strat again, and that time it got even closer to working. It was like really close to working. But you know, like,
She
2
missed
games of
micro.
practice.
She missed micro.
Yeah, 2 games of practice, not enough. So then I was like, alright. So the 3rd time I'll be doing it, and against the same person. So, you know, this is like really good. You know, I've had like good practice doing it. And I did it again this game, and it worked. But when you play against Mac, well, I mean, when you play any like higher level and very long lasting game, a strat won't just win you the game. So there's still a lot more that happened after it. You know, I did like a few remaxes and whatnot, but it finally worked in this game.
Yeah. It really should have worked in game 3 too, but she didn't get her gases at her 3rd. So she just didn't have nearly as many brood lords or anything as she would have. But in this game she did it perfectly. Surprisingly, considering that you hadn't practiced the strategy and Madalis just said do this and you did it.
Oh yeah, Madalis suggested it. So I was like, she was like, you should just do what you did in game 1 and game 2. And I was like, because I was playing like super reactive in game 1 and game 2.
Oh, I thought she suggested the new build.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really much of a, it's not that much of a build, but yeah.
Okay, I see. Yep, so Aphrodite went CC first.
Yeah, so I tried to make it look like I was taking my 3rd, so she wouldn't think that I was doing like fast metas, which is what I'm going to go into. And it would be nice to proxy hatch her again.
Yeah, and Aphrodite did very similar builds. Basically the way that she...
No, the openings were all different.
The openings were slightly different, like one was like a Reaper and then a Reactor.
Different.
One of them was like 2 Reapers. But with the way that
she did like 2 drops with Marines, like Medevacs and Marines, and like other Marine stuff.
And all began except for one, the way she added on her factories were very similar. Very similar. And so you kind of knew what to expect a little bit.
Yeah, well, I knew she would go into back at some point.
Yeah.
After playing a few games against her and she ended up going back every game, I was like, and again, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And I only practiced against Bio. Like, I was practicing against Brent.
Oh yeah, Mech's Kaitlyn's weakness.
Yeah, Mech is actually my weakness. Like, I say I'm bad against Protoss because every Zerg's bad against Protoss. I never practice against Mech. I find that like so boring to play against.
Yeah.
So.
But I guess she fixed it during the tournament, which is cool.
Kind of. I mean, I can.
At least this style of Mech. At least this style.
The thing is that in Wings of Liberty, everyone would just go roach drops, and that worked in Wings of Liberty. But I didn't even really try it. I guess I tried it in one game. Yeah, it just doesn't really work anymore. And it's really all in and really risky. So if you don't get the timing or you, I don't know, miscontrol at some point, I mean, we're stuck on roaches versus tanks.
Yeah. So here I think you just start your Spire and then your third?
Yeah, I think I get my third until at the minute.
6 Spire positioning.
Pretty sick. I'm gonna see vision. I'm not close to the... Yeah. Shooting. I don't think she's gonna be at all. No. She probably knows something's up because I was only on 2 bases. But I don't know, like, what she knows is up.
No.
She was really nice though. I mean, like, I don't know. She lost to, or she almost beat Akane, and then Akane beat her. And I mean, like, when she left, she wasn't like, you know, like she cheered or whatever.
Yeah, that Korean manner.
Yeah. And I went up to her, I don't think I saw her again that day. But I went up to her the next day, and I was like, oh, I didn't get to, like, thank you for the games. Like, they're such good games. Like, so good.
So good.
So good. And she liked my name. She pointed at my name, which is USA #1 patch there on the European server. And she laughed. She was like, oh, it's so funny. Like, and the tagline for the clan is, why is EU so easy? And she left it like to you. So I really like Aphrodite. She's really nice.
Now I think in this game she was kind of expecting you to do early mutas.
Yeah.
In the other games she was constantly scanning you, and then but you had did the same sort of opening before 3 bases, like the same 3 games in a row. Yeah. So she was just sort of expecting it. So she didn't scan here, but she was guessing that Kaitlyn was going mutas, and she was. So she made these Thors blindly like this. Whereas in the other games she did them more reactionary. So that was really good by her to just...
I expected her to do that, because I mean...
Yeah.
That was one of, like, I had to weigh that. I had to take that in consideration, and, like, I'm going to do the same build again, for the 3rd game in a row. She's going to know that it's coming. She's seen it before. So even though I'm getting better at this build, she's getting better at defending against this build, or, like...
Playing against it, yeah.
It's always, I don't know, it's always fun playing Zerg because you go from like no units to and almost dying.
That's scary to me as a Terran player, like when I play Zerg.
Yeah, it's scary as fuck. Yeah. And I don't cancel Blue Flame. I think that's Blue Flame.
Yeah, it is. Your build's really interesting, not getting any upgrades. Just so you can get your high and greater Spire out.
Since I only practice and play against Bio, I get really, really early upgrades. You know, I do like 2 gas at 510. And not getting upgrades feels pretty weird to me. Yeah.
But it allows you just to get just enough doors and everything.
Yeah. But I mean, I've done 10-minute meters. Like, I practiced it for a little while. I took it from one of Scarlett's streaming site, her like version of 10-minute meters with Greenland speed. Just to have practice doing something like that, because it's good for tournaments. But yeah, so anyways, this build is like fast metas, so you get 8 metas really fast, off 2 base. Take your third a bit later, get the gas, and then on 3 bases, you You make about 7 to 8 swarm hosts, because that'll help keep you alive when they attack at around the 14-15 minute mark with mech. And then you tech to hive, and you try to get broodlords. And TLO does this against mech. I'm not sure who else does.
That's what Medalist said?
Yeah, that's what Medalist said. I'm not sure who else does this against mech. But yeah, you get like queens too. You don't stop building queens so that you have transfuses. And that way you don't need extra corruptors in the air or anything like that. And then I use my Mitas to, just like make sure that she stays in her base. It's also good for denying the third for a while because she can't land it. She has to bring a 4 to go land it. And then my Mitas can fly into the back of the base and do some damage somewhere else.
Oh yeah. Did you lose all of your Mitas right here?
I don't think so. I thought like I separated them. Go to unit stuff.
I guess no. I guess you lost at 2 or 3.
Yeah, that could have happened anytime.
Yeah. Aphrodite, you forgot about these Hellions.
I don't know if she did. She might just be waiting to use them.
That's true. So here you're just sort of waiting and trying to get out your
yeah, broodlords.
You know that the push is going to be coming within a minute, like right now to within a minute, so you're just trying to get broodlords out. Just because she knows. Like this is just a sort of a standard timing where meching players will move out to try and attack. It's just a really good timing to hit, and Aphrodite did do this exact push against you twice in a row, so you knew it was coming.
Yeah. She did something quite different the first time I played against her. She did like mass Hellion Buthlane early on. And in another game she did like Marines and Mine Push.
Yeah, she's doing like a little run by up there right now.
Yeah.
Didn't really kill a whole lot though. Oh, those were those Hellions.
Yeah. But I'm mass expanding. I'm mass expanding, so once I remember cards for this build.
Yeah.
So scary. I never observed, so it's kinda shaky.
Hold down the middle mouse. That's the way I do it.
Oh, sick.
No. Not on the mini map. Yeah, look how smooth that is.
It's still kind of like, because my arm's like way out here. Split those broodlords.
Yeah. So but broodlords, queens, basically.
And I never, Snap is still kind of new for me, so all my queens just like kind of down there.
Yeah,
they're fine. The tanks are unsieged.
Yeah, as long as I can get the transfuses up on the broodlords, you're good.
No, Seeker, no. And I tried to separate that queen, but no, it works.
Aphrodite's using her tanks to kill the queens up there while the Thors are running away.
Yeah.
But
I just almost.
Yeah.
Okay, you observe. I can't.
Definitely shut that down really hard.
Yeah.
And at this point, like, I was so happy because I was observing this game, but
yeah, Brent
pretty much I knew.
It on his channel.
Compared to the last 2 games where she did this strat, I think this went way, way better because she just executed it.
Spreads so much. I really thought that the Broodlord wasn't in range of that. But it's because I was looking at the Broodlord, not the stupid flyer helper.
Yeah. Oh, and you denied this base so many times. You used like 2 or 3 separate overlords, I think, right? And I think you used this one later, or yeah. And you caused her to lift a 3rd, so you're maxed out. She's just sitting with like the tiniest gas income for mech. Sitting on gonna be 2 or 1 2.
She always repairs her
2.
army, which is good. A lot of people on NA that I play against, they don't do that. And they're not as aggressive as she is. Like, Aphrodite is really good at that.
Yeah. And at this point, you're just taking more bases.
Yeah.
Just banking up, getting as much larva as you can.
I mean, like, my mouse was working better at this point, but I still couldn't spread creep very well. So my creep could just be in more places, but I know where her army is, so it's fine.
She did really good in this fight. She just had like a really nice composition.
I thought she was pulling all her SCVs, but she wasn't. Yeah.
It's still, this fight's still basically like.
So really good for me.
Yeah. He killed so much.
Yeah.
She doesn't like have a third base totally secured. There's basically no way that she can. Yeah, and then with all these Vikings just going into ultras.
Yeah.
Definitely the right choice. It's only 4 tanks, a bunch of Hellions, not even Hellbats.
I think I should.
Aphrodite's still making Vikings.
So does Zova. She was out here.
I think you did it right.
Like, had I known that she wasn't pulling everything, I could have. Well, I could have used my swim post anyway, but I don't know. I have a hard time judging, like, who's gonna come out sometimes against Mac. Like, on Whirlwind, I could have finished the game earlier, but I didn't. I don't know. I just wanted to be safe. I wasn't entirely sure if I could take something. Whereas against Bio, if I see like a Bio ball, like.
It's a lot easier to judge.
Yeah, so even though like there's micro involved, it's still.
You're just more familiar with it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's micro involved.
Yeah. So here,
I think
the ultras are unupgraded, but
yeah.
Aphrodite doesn't have like very great upgrades for mech at this point in the game.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something really weird here.
Yes.
But
yeah.
Lena kind of trolled up with it. I can't hear it back where that is. But for some reason I thought it would be fine. I don't know.
Yeah. It pretty much is fine. I mean, at this point, she doesn't have her third down still. If you're trading and not just totally losing or anything, like you're up.
Yeah.
She's gonna run out of gas, and her gas income is gonna be that good.
I should have flown an overseer over her army and seen how many things she has, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm scouting for when I scout Mac. I'm just like, I don't know. And they'll have like 3 factories. See, she has 3 factories with tech labs. So at any point, even though her gas income is low, she could have 3 floors, you know. So I find it hard to be reactive in that way against Mac.
Yeah, I guess you just have to sort of attempt it.
Yeah, I think so. I think when it's like past the mid-game.
Yeah. It's always a guessing game on the Terran side, like, do I need to make doors, do I need to make tanks?
Yeah.
And
so
you have to try and not necessarily hope that they guess a certain way, but start the battle and see if they did guess a certain way or something maybe. Or if you can't use the overseers, use that. And then if you are good enough to go, then start the engagement.
I'm not gonna do a run by today.
The old 11 mutas.
It gets better.
4 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, it gets better.
Yeah. Oh, and on game 1 on Whirlwind, she won. She was so far ahead. You're like 7 base to like 3. And then Aphrodite eventually maxed out. Or maybe 4 bases she had.
But yes. Like denying canceling.
Yeah. And then Aphrodite pushed out with a maxed out army. Kaitlyn didn't kill it, but she remaxed with like 30 mutas and then just base traded and killed and was able to kill off the buildings before.
That was a cool game.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so after the Hydra Ultra thing happened, I intentionally threw away that army because I was like, I can just do this and I'll be fine. So I did that, and then I maxed some mutas. What are you guys doing?
Come on, dudes. That guy has a kill. He's been in battle now. He's just chilling back in the base.
I was scared this would go. Alright. +1.
Yeah, sick.
Sick.
Can you kill us?
Nah. I had to give up. Just like, okay. Magic box!
Such a sick magic box.
I know, right?
Thanks, Lucky.
And then at least I can. My glaive points reached all the SCVs that are repairing the floor.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's how she got 3rd place.
At IeSF.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
And she could have
I
gotten...
didn't notice that. Double ultra scout.
We meta.
We made it, yeah.
Yeah, I think her games versus Madalist, her mask wasn't working.
Yeah.
Right? But...
yeah, game 1 of this series.
I think that's gonna do it.
This is like the worst intro ever.
Is it? You wanna spice it up? Alright, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you for watching. This was Kaitlyn's IeSF games. Hey, is there anything?
Full screen it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're such a good caster.
Thanks. I never try.
You just must be good at everything you do naturally, huh?
I get told that, yeah.
Yeah. Reminds me of me.
Oh yeah, Brent's wearing my fangirl t-shirt.
Yeah, now it's a fanboy t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. So we'll just go record something else. So I'm leaving today.
Yeah. Bye, Kaitlyn.
Bye, Brent. So yeah.
Alright.
Thanks,
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
This is Brent.
Yeah.
I'm Kaitlyn.
Good to meet you.